Long ago, in a fairy tale kingdom, there reigned a king and queen who, although they had everything that money could buy, were sad because they had no child to love. They lived in a palace surrounded. They decided to call her Rosebud because she was as beautiful as a little rose. The king and queen organized a party to celebrate, and invitations were sent to all the people and fairy folk in the kingdom. All, that is, except one. The day of the party, finally, it was the turn of the 6 flower fairies. They waved their magic wands and gave baby Rosebud the kinds of gifts that only good fairies can.
My gift to you is happiness,
said the sunflower fairy as she glimmered.
Mine is gracefulness,
said the lily fairy as she glared at the frightened queen with her piercing eyes and screeched.
My gift to you, dear Rosebud, is that of pain and...
The poppy fairy had yet to give her gift and appeared next to the baby's cradle. She waved her magic wand, and the silence was broken by her soothing voice.
I cannot change this wicked spell, but I can rid you of your fears. She will not die, but fall asleep for 100 years, after which a handsome prince shall find her softly sleeping. He'll kiss her gently, and she'll awake to be in his love's keeping.
There was a sigh of relief from all around. Even so, 100 years seemed a very long time to be asleep. The king ordered that all the spinning wheels in the land were to be burned immediately. He then thanked...
Well, your majesty, I have come here without an invitation. Why didn't you invite me? I am the most important fairy in the kingdom.
Oh dear, you must be the old fairy who lives in the tower. We're sorry, but we hadn't seen you for so long and have forgotten all about you.
Did you indeed? Well, you won't forget this. On your daughter's 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on a spindle and die.
Don't cry, my queen. Guards, find that old fairy and make her remove the curse.
Your Majesty, I cannot undo the curse, but with a magic spell I can change it, so that your daughter will not die, but shall sleep for 100 years, until a handsome prince finds her and awakens her with a kiss.
Burn all the spindles and spinning wheels. Anyone who dares to disobey this order will be executed.
Oh, your Majesty, this won't change a thing. The curse cannot be undone. Quickly, dear fairy, cast your spell. Oh dear, I have broken my magic medallion. I cannot cast the spell until it is mended. Please, can you help me? Thank you so much. I can save the princess now.
Princess Rosebud grew up to be kind and sweet-natured. She could dance and sing beautifully and was admired throughout the kingdom. On her 16th birthday, a great party was held. There was music, dancing, and games.
Hello, dear girl. I'm glad you found me,
she said sweetly.
I'm looking for a thimble. But what are you doing here?
Said Rose. Exclaimed the old woman, pretending to be shocked. Then, with a cruel cackle of laughter, she transformed back into the wicked fairy Deadly Nightshade and flew out through the window.
Good day, dear lady. I thought no one lived in this part of the castle. What are you doing?
I'm spinning, dear child. Look, Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, I love it. I've never seen anything like this before. Please may I try?
Of course, dear child. Let me teach you how. First, find me my spectacles. It's getting dark outside. I can't see anything without my spectacles.
Can you help to find the old lady's spectacles?
Here they are. Thank you. Now I can see much better. It has grown dark outside. Please put some more wood on the fire to give us more light.
Please, help me to put the wood on the fire.
Now it's nice and bright in here. Now we can start spinning. Pass me some wool, my dear.
Here it is. Can we start now?
Now sit down, my dear, and take the spindle. Now move your foot up and down on the pedal.
You mean like this? Ow!
Oh, heavens! What happened? Please, someone help me.
The Poppy Fairy knew instantly that something had happened and went quickly to Rosebud's side. The Queen and the King looked at her in despair.
She's only sleeping.
The Poppy Fairy reminded them.
Yes, but for 100 years? When she awakes, everyone she has known will...
I am so sick at heart. I can't stand the thought of losing my beloved daughter.
I feel like crying all the time. This just seems like a very bad dream. The old fairy's curse came true, but the princess is still alive. And what happens when the princess awakes alone in the empty castle? I could put all of you to sleep, including the courtiers and the servants, and then when the princess wakes up, you will all be around to tell her what's happened.
That's a great idea, dear fairy. Thank you.
I shall need your help. Please help me to put everyone to sleep. When the princess wakes up, the musician will delight her with after one. The time will go quickly for the sleeping king and queen. When the prince after what the time will go, the guard will be there to protect the princess.
"100 years later, the story of the Lost Kingdom and the beautiful sleeping princess had spread far and wide.
It is only a story.
One king told his adventurous son.
But if it's true, I shall find this sleeping beauty and make her my wife,
Replied the prince. He was a determined young man who was brave. So the prince set out on his quest to find the lost kingdom and the legendary sleeping princess. The flower.
I've heard that within the old castle there lies a lovely princess who has been sleeping for 100 years. If this is true, I shall find the castle, awaken the princess, and marry her.
As the prince tiptoed up the staircase, the heavenly perfume of roses greeted him and led him to the room where the princess had fallen asleep. He saw her lying peacefully. She felt her heart beat and knew instantly that she was in love.
She is the most beautiful princess in the world. I will be very happy if she marries me. Dear princess, wake up. No, she doesn't hear me. How do I wake her up? Once, I heard that the Sleeping Beauty could be woken by a kiss from a handsome prince.
What a wonderful dream I've had. I dreamt a handsome prince kissed me.
It wasn't a dream. A wicked fairy cast a spell on you. I kissed you to break the spell. You're free now.
I'm so grateful to you, Prince. Let's go to the castle. I'm so excited about seeing all my loved ones.
The king and queen smiled with happiness when they saw the prince and the princess together and so very much in love. A splendid wedding was planned, and all the people and fairy folk were in.
Here's our Sleeping Beauty. It's good that the prince has finally found you and broken the spell. I'm so happy for you.
But what about everyone else? Does the prince have to kiss them all?
Of course not. We can all help to wake them.
Please, help us. Wake up the rest of the castle so the party can begin. It's a pleasure to
My dear child.
my darling princess. I am so glad to see you again.